Welcome to the Outlaws 2.
You launched the bomb station into space. That probably took slightly more effort than dropping it on a town and killing a bunch.
He already said that. So, we'll see some... If... Wait, what? Yeah, I was on Cloister. And was doing side missions. Hunting some crowls. Oh. What the hell was I doing? Zapper. Enrage. This one's actually very bad. Let's try using the zapper. Okay. Monastery? Locate order ascension logs. A group of mildly mid-tier managers want to discuss excited mutual in the back deck steerage area of the undisputed claim. Maybe later. Where in the hell am I? Wasn't there more? No. Oh, they will want to meet in undisputed claim. Okay. Maybe first I'll go to Cloister for... I still have one building to explore. Maybe it will have the logs I need. Wait, can't I just do this? I can. Yeah, Spartan. And it was definitely one of the buildings left. I've been here. That's one chapel. That one is another chapel. I'm missing one of the chapels. Yeah. I'm not sure what could it be. It's just some random buildings. Maybe here? Maybe there's entrance in here? Yeah, I've been to 3 of these, but there's none of the chapels on this side. Let's try it Spire Town. Biscuits. Wow, amazing. Zapper. The chapter.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
Mind the hostile.
Can't see me.
Hey now.
That is terrible weapon. That is very terrible weapon. I will be taking my ever melee weapon. Not a bread knife. Bread knife sucks.
Shoot the enemy! Check your scope for combatant analysis. Fortification in progress.
That is one angry dude. Asa, get it.
You suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Yeah, I know.
Negative. Recharge incomplete. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Attack me, you attack my community.
Out of ammo, no.
I have a fix on their weakness.
I'm trying to level up this gun. For the season. Bye bye.
Activating.
It's interesting how hard this is gonna go. That's a grenade.
Batten scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. There be none. Locking them down. Adversaries.
Bam.
Standing by to stupefy. Combatant scan. Hostile in proximity. Activating energy transmitter.
Oh, need to heal. Right, need to get the kill to get the heal.
By my reckoning, that was the last one. I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Yeah. Okay, so this one in symbiotic primer, when the party scores a kill. Also when someone else. Oh, that's basically useless for me then. Small heal. Over duration. Over healing converted to temporary health. That's pretty good. More heals. Just heal. Azeranium poisoning. Very large healing. It's a level 15 though. Spartan elevator. Interesting. Ooh, a safe. Little roar. It's a rocket pistol. Rockets explode in much larger radius. Repositioning directives in case of predicament. The situation has been rapidly deteriorating here over the last few hours as the Onti's forces continue probing our defenses. One must assume this is all part of a larger long-term play by the presiding bishop, despite how much moment-to-moment setbacks feel on the ground. As I began jotting this down, we have received orders to evacuate in short order. The timing is understandable, the destination is curious. Despite the unique research study presently underway at the Laplace Garden, it has evidently been deemed the most ideal fallback location by the Laureate Council. I'm deeply gladdened by the prospect of leaving this place, but I question whether I want to take part of this experiment. Okay. I have a single rocket. Okay. Is someone speaking? A freaking single rocket. I have also an elevator here, some needs. Yeah. This is a good way to see where did I miss the building. It does look like on top of that mountain. This could be possibly entered. So let's see how big of a boom this does. That's a bit big boom. Wait a minute. Hello, I'm back. Yeah. So this is pretty good weapon. Is it better? I don't think so. Death sentence. Let's use my sneak shotgun. Boomerang. The last whisper. Yeah, so we have level up, we have just in case. Is it there? But how do you get on top of this place? Or is it in this building? Maybe it's just in this building, the last item. We'll see. Oh no, I don't have access. What I'm going to do? And just run off. Nope. It actually requires an item. Some town. Okay. My contacts is here. Door. I guess it is kind of like a fortress. Ooh, shiny. And that's another. Okay. Look at all this mess. Dead guys. Open it. Open the door. Bunch of grenades just lying around in munitions. Uranium poisoning.
Yeesh. I understand this spot has strategic significance for the defense of the archive, but it is horrifyingly banal. I mean, I've been stationed in some backwater burgs in the past. Seriously? Do these Order eggheads do anything for fun around here? It's all math charts and chalkboards, and how many abakai does one outpost need? Hope they never retake this place, because I'm throwing all of it away.
Can't access that one. Because someone should have a card. No one. Probably no one from here. Probably someone in the tower. Very likely there's just someone in the tower which has access. Just center the tower. Then I parkour myself in. Does not seem like it. Open. This is a
The
gate.
Protectorate has this sealed. It can only be unsealed near the Archive's entrance, remember?
What? Okay, that's apparently it for this location. Because it requires entrance from the archive. Unfortunate. I do want to find the tower, the last remaining tower. Also, what was the quest I was trying to do? Something with a Marisol? I think that was her name. Yeah. Investigate Monastery on Korhold. In the Golden Ridge. Oh, I'm in the wrong location. Likely. And open. Secrets. Gimme. Whoops. I'm sorry. I have a bounty now. And they're hostile, I guess? Or prior crime is being investigated.
Feel free
Hello.
to use the workbench. Just don't break it.
Halt there, fugitive. I'll take that bounty.
Pay the bounty? Sure, pay the bounty.
Good. Our business is concluded.
1,000 bits is nothing compared to the reputation gains. Okay. So, I want to find a way up. Because the way up means I probably can find the last remaining outpost for, I guess, the monks or something like that. Hey, what do you have for sale? I think nothing?
Let me know if you're looking.
Yeah, nothing good. Ghillie suit, this one. Can I open the door? Thank you. Appreciate that. Ooh. Ooh. Bits. Okay. Just basically... Ooh. I needed this. Apparently. What did it do? What did it do? We have some mines. Temporary merchant located. Inventory. A card. Get a chance. Let's go. Get out of the way. Okay. I guess hug the wall and try to find a way up. Maybe? That kind of scared me. That is not the way up. No. That is just a minefield. I cannot enter this guy because mission. I need to do the main mission for that. Ow. Ow.
Invasion a priority.
Kill 5 enemies while hovering in the Zeranium mecha suit. That's apparently an achievement. It's probably a very rare achievement. Yeah, 1.8 players got it. Yeah, I could imagine that. First of all, not a lot of people got the Zeranium hovering suit. Okay. Why do you have so little shotgun ammo? Hmm? Is this the thing? Oh, looks like maybe it's here. I think I already tried climbing here, and that's not possible. Yeah. There should be a hidden building or something like that. Or maybe it should be pretty obvious. Bam! Bam! Am I missing something? That is not the right location. I've been there. Yes, I've been. No, apparently I cannot climb this location. So it's not in the lab, it's not in here. It's not in Winter's Grasp. But that's just mountains. Been into these caves. Where's the last chapel? Is it just here? I don't see any other building here, or is everything on this side? I don't know. I'm missing one of the chapels, which I'm not sure which one it is. No, that's just that lady's house. Yeah. Which is not the chapel. I think. It's just the lab. Nope. I'll try going here, maybe. Should be in here or should be in here. Who knows? I think I'll be going to the next location then. It's the next location. Yes. I have chips. Yeah. Look, it's such a small building. Apparently it's very well hidden. I'm wondering is all of the chapels are in like this side of the village? Or could they be somewhere else? That is what I'm trying to figure out. Finding the mystery building. Mystery building. Here's the building. We're not the building, and that's entrance to the archive, it seems. Yeah. Could be. That is not a chapel. That building kinda looks like a chapel. But it also looks like this building. Which is, I don't think it is a chapel. Yeah, I guess I'll be going to just the next location. It'll be probably unfortunate to not actually find the building which I wanted. Hey, can I... Is this a building or this is just a prop? This is just a prop then. Yep, that's just a prop. That is also a prop. And that is also a prop. Yep, no idea then. No idea. Maybe it's just not on this planet even. Could be. Hmm? Dorado. Chip. 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 Chip chip. Chip chip. Ah. Matrix Mercy. It's been some time since I've been here. Wasn't there some places which you can enter inside the Automech factory?
So many dead. Place is falling apart.
Look, I'm not with Auntie anymore. All happens.
The grand plan is the predetermined order to the...
It's just like interesting, there was like this all exclusion zone and I never get to enter there.
Warnings and paid the price.
Monastery. Yep. Is there still a lockdown? Apparently yes. I didn't do it. Okay, I do need to visit the workshop though. Grab some munitions. Maybe break down some more guns. Vacuum tubes. Crafting. Consumables. Shells. Good. Biomass container. Bum 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 bum. Throw items. Ooh, toasted bread. Good. I did not lift the breakdown. Breakdown? Lockdown. Was there something here that required engineering? Oh no, that required a manual. Okay. Wait, who am I visiting? Oh, the lab assistants. Hello.
Oh, I didn't expect us to wander into the scene of a murder, but somehow I'm not entirely surprised. Anomalous events have a way of spreading, multiplying. We should find a way inside. There might be clues to what happened, and where Anais's research is now.
There were only two anchornets in here, and I only see one body.
They should have been sealed in that room to focus on their studies uninterrupted. No one in or out. I'd suspect the missing anchorite knows something at least. We should ask her. Might be some signs in there of where she went. The terminal at Winter's Grasp said Anais' work was sent here. There might be signs of that, or where the missing anchorite got off to.
Oh. They argue too much, I guess. Hello. Event. Finally, I entered the lab. Someone escaped. The bloody... Oh wow, that's a lot to read. Do not read. That means you will help me. I will not be reading all of it, so I'll just summarize it. Order resource station near power to sound name point of abbreviation. Oh, we have a location.
There may be more to learn here.
Like this gravity map. Scholarly reprimando Passarm regime. A series of manifesto-like musings from the Anchor's Brun have been pinned to the chalkboard. Most of the comments rail against the current order regime, while others extort the virtues of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. One passage towards the end stands out in particular. Universal equation should be our primary concern. All else distraction, farce, and needless prolonging of suffering.
We should keep looking.
Ah. Blunt force trauma to the head. Puddle of blood nearby. Wow.
I've had a chance to look around. You seem like you've done a thorough sweep. We should discuss what we've uncovered.
It was Anchor scale.
Poor thing. Blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe, I believe. Possible signs of an altercation. Might have been an accident. Might not have been. Hard to say with just a superficial glance. At the very least, her cloistermate Anchor's Brun has some explaining to do.
The database had references to the research at Winter's Grasp.
I saw that. I believe it was Anchor's Chow's diary. Spoke about regular visits by an exemplar Southworth who requested access to Anais' work. Chow seemed worried they were conspiring about something. That they'd mentioned an old order research station.
Did you see what posted looked like some kind of super dense logic puzzle manifesto?
A disputation of current order methodology focuses mainly on our presiding bishop, but saves ample room for the laureate council and previous regime as well. I believe I got the gist by efficiently skimming. The general concern is that the order has lost its way. My old department is repeatedly mentioned in a favorable light. Anais' work is regarded highly.
Any idea where Anka's burn went?
That old research facility seems the most likely spot to look next. I know the coordinates on Eden. Place by the name of Point Obviation.
What else did you glean from all of this?
I don't know what happened to Anchoress Chow, but leaving a body behind is suspicious. And the disputation reads like a call to arms for any fringe thinkers in the Order. It's no destroying the copies at this point, I'm afraid. We're past that. The research is out there.
Yay!
Way to keep anyone from taking it up further in the future. If we go in guns blazing from here, it will only continue. We need a plan to annihilate the idea.
What do you mean by annihilate the idea?
This is the exact sort of work we did at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. Diverting problematic events. We learned how to best respond once things begin to spread. We developed tactics at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection to minimize unforeseeable consequences. We can discuss once we see the situation on the ground.
I need to check some
Fair
stuff.
enough. I understand we're juggling multiple crises.
How nice of you.
Not possible. No target to gut.
Toilet is a target. We have no food here. Interesting. Okay. Of course I can't just... Cannot leave. Cannot go. Can I go now? No. I need to cure my Zeranium poisoning. Zeranium. Peanuts. Hey,
The
heal me.
savior of medicine return. How can I be of service?
I need
I can
healing.
tend to your injuries. Many thanks.
Thank you.
Right?
Greetings, qualified engineer.
Wait a minute. There's a dude. So in here, which should be a... Wait, was it here? I don't remember. Basically, it was just some kind of mechanic? A plumber. Yeah, plumber. And it was needed for medical facilities. Yep, yep. I just yoink in here for a moment. Okay. I want to check one thingy and one thing only, and then go back to Paradise Island. Nothing compared to the archive. We don't go to archive. It's so slow. Come on, let's go. So many crystals. There's a high possibility of rain poisoning in here. Still going. Still going. Come on, stop. Stop, let's go. Doesn't this require some hacking? Hi. Bye. I remember a place I need to go, the place I can hack stuff. Wait, some of the doors sealed. Oh, both of these doors have been opened already. Yep. There was a door in here. No? Okay. Apparently I already went there. Well, that's a waste of time. Now look at this old XP people.
Circumstances proceed to a
May all
Bada bum, bada bum, bum bum. Ooh, loaded. Region. Back to the landing pad, incognito. Oh, it's a different location. Nice. Let's go. Let's go. Point of aviation. Hello.
I hear you're our new problem solver.
What? I hear no one told me that.
Bye-bye. Don't know who you all are, but unexpected guests are categorically unwelcome here. How'd you even find this place? Maybe I should just shoot you and glean details from your logs.
Good luck.
Ah, Exemplar, if I may. Surely you recognize such a notable member of our cohort, Marisol Delgado. The end point?
I can't recall if I ended whoever came up with that name. Surely hope so.
You were head causality intercessor of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, right up till the end, correct?
More or less.
Well, what a fortuitous alignment of low probability events this is. Our efforts here are based on your former department. You should confer with Ancrus Brunn straight away.
See, when the Anchoress first arrived, was she caked in someone else's blood?
No. As the brain of this operation, she usually leaves that sort of work to Exemplar Southworth here.
Ancrus Brunn caked in blood. That's quite amusing. But no, I escorted her here myself, and surely would have noticed. We actually sought to find you and others of your program, Intercessor Delgado. A serendipitous event, you arriving. Nonetheless, I'd ask you to follow certain precautions. Will you heed all requests and vouchsafe for your colleagues here? Them being unknown to us and all.
We'll mind our manners, Exemplar. I'll see to it.
Then, you may all proceed. You'll find Wilhelmina up the lift, 4th floor.
Welcome to Point Obviation.
Stop deviating from the baseline.
Come on. Who detects me? Are you? You're detecting me. Hmm?
That's one way to
Again,
become the
has a
center of attention.
plasma charge. A piece.
Ron is continuing Anais' research from Winter's Grass. I'm sure of it. Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
It's well guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves. Unless
Well guarded.
you want to fight.
It's not well
If
guarded.
it isn't Academia's champion.
Hello.
No, is that Marisol?
The endpoint herself. I thought she was a myth.
Let's be on our best behavior. Don't even breathe. This experiment seems a mite controversial, dangerous even, both in...
nearby.
Have a fix on their vital critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Ready to main.
Ooh, grenade. Come on, do it. Do it. I said do it.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Do it. Shoot me, come on. Do it, do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Come on, you can do it. Finally.
Anchorage Run is continuing Anais' research.
And that's what danger kleptomania is.
Best play along for now, until we can ascertain the best course of action.
Things well guarded. Let's not make any sudden moves. Unless, you know, we want to fight.
It's like not well guys, it could definitely depend like a...
If it isn't my new favorite operator.
I want to kill him so much. No.
Look, everyone! It's the endpoint. Come to join us, I take it.
I do have a unique interest in what you all are doing here. Huh?
Yeah. Oh, hello there. I see you have a door here. What's behind this door? It's a bathroom. Okay.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
I am a longtime vocal exponent of your work, Intercessor Delgado. Hope you don't mind me saying. Go on up. You're expected.
Anchor's run. Let's go. La da 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 da.
Doubt the Anchoress will walk away from the research lightly. May require some aggressive convincing.
Is this a nuke? Celestial Distress Beacon. Before her death, the Anchoress launched a makeshift satellite into orbit using spare parts. She assured the Order that the knowledge of the stars would aid her contemplations of the universal equation. What it actually did was broadcast an emergency distress signal. The only remaining piece of her satellite is on display for two purposes. As a reminder that every anchorite serves their role voluntarily, and as an assurance that the help is never needed nor on its way. Damn. Praetors. Environmental changes can influence one's understanding of the universal equation. Temperature, humidity, and wind speed are all contributing factors. By closely observing weather conditions, an anchorite can forecast an optimal day for math. It's a bird. Bird? Scope of outer inspection. While ordinary telescope is outclassed by deep space observation satellites, they are an accessible way for anchorites to contemplate the vastness of interstellar space and their place therein. Many seers and anchorites use focus devices to keep their attention trained on the challenging equations. The devices have no direct function, and most are cobbled together from spare parts. The tactile nature calms the mind. I wonder why. Oh, okay, terminal. Logs. Trials and tribulations. Warshak trials, Voltant on chemical electrodynamics research, point of revelation, shattered ago, paradoxical, ascension. Yep, Cosmos in a bottle. Test chamber alpha, mathematical magic happens. Cosmos in the bottle trials we're going to save. Are they doing grifts? For a start, after more than years of activity, they restarted this. Breathe in old research. Achieve ascension. Are they cultists? But sounds like they're maybe on the border cultists. Orb of Pondering. Bell of Orbital Direction. Sound waves could steer the trajectory of planet to orbit. Like, no, there's no... The Orb of Pondering is just a larger... Yeah. Well, hello there.
Oh, who's this?
Be very careful with your words.
Oh, yes, I remember you. We met earlier at the site of my former seclusion. I've heard much of your exploits since. If I recall correctly, you helped me prove my argument that pacifism always presents the best options. I admit I have modified that opinion slightly since then. I understand you allowed Seer Wiley to go free, yes? Once was a time I would have made that exact same decision. And as for you, I've been informed that you're Marisol Delgado. I've read your file. An impressive body of work, though often quite mortiferously inclined.
Less so over time. There were too many pesky repercussions I came to find.
Yes, well, to what do we owe the pleasure? Are you familiar with our goals? Come to join up, perhaps, or should I say re-enlist?
Let's go around all of this. Let me just say this new cell is much nicer than your old one.
Isn't it, though? So much more room to think. No one else leaving their sweaty breeches next to the comestibles nook. It's a refurbished test chamber, in fact. The facility was originally utilized in experiments by the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, so it's highly appropriate for the vital work we're doing here. You saw the disputation, though. Tell me, what did you think? You read it, yes?
Bit over my head, honestly. Can you translate for a layperson?
Surely you're aware of the myriad errors of our current presiding bishop and previous regime. One of whom shut down the division that operated here, the other squandered it. Our sect aims to end human suffering.
Oh,
Sooner than later.
yep.
We've taken great inspiration from your former department, from their methods and their science. To solve the universal equation in our lifetime requires bold action, clever calculation, and assiduous work.
How did you end up here from the monastery? Exemplar Southward was involved, yes?
Yes, we have Grace, that is, Exemplar Southworth, to thank for that. Her visits to the Anchorhold were quite thought-provoking, as was the research she showed me from Sia Bujold. Bujold's thinking was unconventional, ahead of her time. Why, in fact, she's here with us now today, overseeing an experiment that proves her researcher's theories.
Really? Sir Bujold is here, at present, in this facility? The one we're presently standing in?
How long has Sierra Bajou been working here?
Not long at all. We reached out to her on Cloister. She agreed to join us immediately. If you thought her work before was captivating, wait until you hear the experiment she's overseeing now. The intent is to represent the building blocks of the universe within a test chamber, then extrapolate data revealing the universal equation from the micro-universe that forms.
Oh no.
Sounds like it could change everything, one might say.
Why, you should go see for yourself. As former colleagues, I'm sure you'd like to reacquaint. Go on. I'll call down to let her know you're coming.
She's just downstairs?
Yes, she's monitoring the experiment. I'll have elevator access unlocked so you can join her. Do please stay in the observation area, though. The work is quite delicate. We'll speak further after you check over Sia Bujold's work and the experiment concludes. Oh, so exciting.
And that's how we gain information without revealing too much. Is there any way to get there? 30. Okay. Research observation. I think they may be able doing something with rifts or black holes.
How much longer do you predict preparations will take?
Almost ready. Perfect timing for my former colleague to peer review my work. I'll press them to verify my settings. Thereupon, we will begin.
Splendid. Well,
Never mind. The chamber controls. Push oxygen initiate experiment. External settings in complete chamber status oxygen detected. Initiation and ready. I probably should not do that. Probably. Controversial field, turn underlying things, universal equation, calculated risks. Promising, decades ago, flawed, chaotic, celestial slosh. Cascade. Back to work. Solve the equation. Okay, I'm not touching the controls yet. Hi! You're standing at the gunpoint.
Delgado, what an opportune time for you to appear. At the perfect moment to assist our experiment.
What in the endless void are you?
Shh. Comms off, but others are near. I need your aid before this ridiculous affair careens into disaster. Can I rely on you this time? Or will you already intend on scurrying away again?
Hold on, what are you even doing here?
I came to derail this line of inquiry in such a discommodious way that no one would ever consider trying it again. For all the aforementioned reasons of it likely causing, or at least queuing up and leading to, the end of all things. You chose to leave me behind, again. So when they came calling, I thought it an opportunity to sort it all myself. Yet, admittedly, at this moment, I could use your assistance.
This shouldn't be your burden. It's on me.
You don't get to decide that, or adjudicate, or coolly comment in a steely growl. Not falling for that a 10th time. Help, or stay out of my way.
Remind me again, what's at stake, and explain it to me like I'm terrible at math.
You don't remember us discussing this before Winter's Grasp? Too many competing crises, I guess. All right. Years ago, I was kicked out of the Order for research deemed dangerous. A means of sidestepping much of what's presumed required to solve the universal equation, using a series of reasoned shortcuts and educated postulations.
The idea was, theoretically, it would hurry the process along.
Since then, I calculated what might occur if my work...
When we destroyed the original copies of her research at Winter's Grasp, I discovered someone else was continuing her work, which led us here.
Yeah, continue.
The test involves 4 stations. That test chamber is where all are meant to mix. To simulate a mini-universe I can apply my theories to, pull data from, and deduce the universal equation in a reduced time frame. We know what happens if that's successful, so I need you to muck with each station's settings, then initiate the experiment.
Sure don't want to talk things out first?
I, for one, am certain. Even if I wasn't, now is not the time to dally. Sooner you start, sooner this will be finished. All you need to do is adjust each station's settings slightly. Things will cascade from there. Remember, subtlety is required.
Yes, if we alter the experiment input data in a less than delicate fashion, Brun will notice, I assure you.
The guards on the 2nd floor won't appreciate visitors, so avoid getting spotted. Here's a maintenance key. Head down the vent.
Another day, another vent.
Only the fate of the galaxy riding on it, so perhaps try to be careful.
Do we have anything that helps with stealth? Me switch something different? Stealth? Ooh, this one is... maybe? N-rays... don't have that many here. Okay, let's put on my stealth suit, I guess. And use my stealth shotgun. Oh, the sun.
I trust that is the sound of science going exceptionally well. Indelibly eradicate algorithmic dissonance.
Let me guess, we'll be adjusting the settings to actually to conduct the experiment. Electrical panel. The panel connects to a microwave. Microwave. Do not attempt to rewire the system and alter the wattage of the device. I promise we will find the ways to put engineering skills to future experiments. Rewire.
Anyone else hear that? No? Oh, just me then, I see.
Microwave. Weird looking rock.
What to do? Start the cycle. Doop doo doo.
Doop de doop de doop de doo. Okay, I need the mixture. I need samples. 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 Shloop-de-doop. Medical. Contain the samples in some particular strange. Okay. Go back. Wait for it to go past. Come on, go on. They're just chilling in the doorway.
It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summed to preceding numbers gives us math, brings us wonder.
Come on, dude, go.
Relation
Oh, good.
Sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abahachi. Indelibly eradicate algorithmic.
Send the sample.
I'm no tenured archivist, but that sounds dangerously unstable. Oh well.
Okay, that's another panel. Ooh, disable power. What? Some fields, I guess. Entry settings lock. Lock the entry settings. Please read the instructions before. Disable power. Instructions. As one hopes, you should recall Enris as a capable proxy for the cosmic rays that constantly bathe all the matter in the universe. For present experiments, Enris must be fired continuously through the tubes leading to the test chamber, in order to provide the desired results. Fail-safe measures that maintain the stream are accessible in the ventilation shafts. Theoretically, the failure of a single failsafe should be acceptable, but this has been untested thus far and could cause the stream to facilitate into wild and uneven manner. Please note that if necessary to temporarily interrupt the stream, use failsafe switch in the room and not the one in ventilation shaft, because if something goes wrong, it's more difficult to detect if one of the vent has been thrown. Temporarily interrupt the stream. Use the failsafe switch in the room and not in the ventilation shaft. Oh, I don't care. Let's use both. Fuck. I'll light it up. Last one, but I think I need to wait for that guy to pass. Where do you need them?
May all solutions proceed.
Oh, elevator. This is just bathroom. Good. And back to the last one.
2, 3, 5, 8.
I have repeatedly stated that in order to trick matter to set all the components of the test to the correct manner to simulate a micro-universe. Even the slightest errors could undermine the vital important efforts. For a seemingly infinite time, maximum uranium flow is absolutely required for the highest probability of the experiment's success. If the flow is less than 500 gallons per minute, the test results will be entirely skewed. Examine. Ideal setting 400 parts per minute, not alter. How does it show? .300 parts per minute. Sure. And we solve the universal equation just by sheer luck.
A sequence largely summoned to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber
Let me guess this one is now locked.
Good sleep cycle. Constant permutations. I'm setting everything's neat.
Nope, still locked. Okay.
If you're done, evaluating my work and all settings are final, enter the terminal command to void the oxygen from the test chamber. The experiment will then begin.
Okay. Purge. Boom. Boom.
Did it work? Did it
What?
work? See, was it a success?
Nice.
What happened?
Success.
Hold the applause just yet. I need to run the numbers. I'm sending the others back up to you. They can describe the proceedings in detail.
I shall await their arrival. Anchor's Brun out. That is how these messages end, yes? If not, farewell.
The results of the experiment will be a career-ending embarrassment for Anchoress Brun. But she won't accept this lightly. We'll need to do more.
Yes, our next steps here will be crucial. I know this type of mission well. Granted, my targets were always meticulously well-researched beforehand.
You'll need to convince her, destroy her logic, end this research for good.
You just created the mini-universe and you want like to end the research? What? You're not very convincing. Oh, it could destroy a universe. Give me the freaking numbers, lady. Come on. This is going to involve math, isn't it?
All it requires is a forceful array of incisive argumentation, logical reasoning, coercive persuasion, and cognitive contortioning.
You mean one of our old brain-off maneuvers? Really? That's what the rank and file in our old department used to call it. Provost Bolding considered it a casual moniker unbefitting of an order scientician.
Make Brunn give up on science, logic, and reason entirely.
Gaslight.
Then no one will ever dare continue the research again. Between you and Marisol, it should be a light challenge. Easy.
That's our only option.
Brain off against an order anchorite isn't entirely without risk. We could employ certain other methods to deal with her. From our former department's playbook.
Oh, yes, a book you wrote titled Making an Execution Look Like an Accident. Despite the moral quandary ideally involved, unseen consequences still abound.
That's hyperbolic at best. Data suggests significantly fewer unpredicted outcomes than outright murder, if properly executed. And I'm quite capable of skewing results in our favor.
And here I thought you'd begun to change.
I already know what to choose.
Let's hear it.
No. Yeah, we should under my hell confidence. If fair accidental death is our fallback.
Seems reasonable. Appreciate you listening. Murder shouldn't be our first option here. Too many drawbacks, both mathematically and ethically.
Honestly, I'm relieved as well. I have been trying to be different. From the person others believe me to be.
From the legend? If you're retiring as the endpoint, we'll need to find you a colorful new sobriquet.
Let's get going.
In the event you should fail, you'll need a viable backup plan, or it will erase any chance of success completely. The Anchorus is housed in a test chamber similar to this one. It's been refurbished with some rather tacky furniture, but much of the old experimental apparatus remains. There is a hatch near the elevator upstairs. An external ledge leads to a vent system that can connect the two chambers. Doing so will expose the Anchorus to a lethal atmosphere. I'll need to make an announcement afterward that an accident has occurred tied into the experiment.
For an extemporaneous plan, it's not a bad one. What if the Anchoress realizes what we're doing and calls for help?
I'll cut off her comms when she begins pleading. Oh, that sounds even more heartless when I say it out loud. Please choose wisely.
My backup plan is just shoot everyone outside.
Here's the hatch key in case you need
I
it.
did nothing wrong if no one has a way to tell it.
Results.
Yep.
And
If
Marisol,
everyone is dead.
do keep out of trouble.
If everyone is dead, you can't really do anything about that. Yep. External. Oh, this one you'd say. I want to see the bird first. The bird. The bird has a plasma burning it for some reason. Do we need just to talk with her first? Okay, let's go talk, I guess. Hi.
There you are. You saw the experiment through to the end, yes? The data hasn't arrived yet, so please do tell. Was it as beautiful as I imagined? Any inklings to the result? Or perhaps I oughtn't to have recloistered myself till after the experiment concluded, hmm? Well, don't just stand there. Tell me everything.
I don't think the universe was supposed to be that color. It looked hungover.
What? Are you all right? Did you hit your head coming up here? I mean, what is that supposed to mean? Wait. Let's start from the beginning. Step me through your understanding of what's gone awry.
The equipment you're using is hopelessly out of date.
I assure you it is not. Grace was personally responsible for its selection after advisement by our team. Everything is modeled after top-order labs. What else concerned you?
Science 9, wow. Altering levels of Zeranium nucleons, macros, and energy seemed like a necessary hui.
These are all fundamental building blocks of the universe. Together, they form the primordial soup our galaxy was formed from. This is widely recognized in scientific circles. This was just a start. Such models typically make an enormous amount of errors at first. All quite expected, an anticipated setback, nothing more. It simply needs to be revised and refined. You certainly seem to be making a lot out of this, though, one must say.
It suffers from incorrect execution strategy and the statistical analysis are wrong.
Now, I'm starting to believe you're just needlessly fretting.
Wow.
Is this
I'm too dumb.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be dismissive. Look, there may be some validity to some of your points, yes. But we'll improve. We will continue to stride forward. There's absolutely no need for all this doom and gloom.
Improving the model and methodology won't fix the underlying research being bad science.
Why, I'm shocked. I'm certainly glad Seer Bujolt isn't present to hear such a needlessly provocative and deplorable accusation. There is no call for that sort of meanness in the scientific field. And I can personally attest that it is categorically untrue. Now, is that all? Because I think I've had enough of this. Everything we've done here is built off Seer Bujolt's research, which is quite brilliant.
You think it's brilliant because you failed to grasp intrinsic errors.
That's both incorrect and rather mean.
I guess.
The experiment data just arrived in my terminal. Allow me to eyeball it a moment. Perhaps there's something here to help prove or disprove any of what you've been saying. There was some variance to the input data. Not far beyond acceptable parameters, but curious. Could explain the failure.
It still sounds within the margin of error. Maintain the underlying science off.
Oh, come. One bad test wouldn't mean the science is completely flawed. I fear this was a waste of valuable time.
So...
If I may, I have a point I'd like to add.
Sure. Until we go guns blazing.
There's a critical flaw in Seer Bujolt's approach I think best illustrated by this English phrase. Time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I much appreciate this jest. Very simple, yet clever. Because in English, the word like can mean similar to or I prefer. And flies can be to soar, or plural of the insect. Through this perspective, it functions, makes sense, is humorous even. But in another language where words' meanings differ slightly, it does not. The framework we interpret the statement from changes, thus rendering it uninterpretable. False. Bujolt's method of shortcutting the universal equation is much the same.
It lacks context. When you extrapolate the data from the mini-universe to the larger one, the information itself may scale correctly, but fail to interrelate. This has been a difficult conversation. Challenging, disputatious, at times compelling. Yet I remain unswayed.
We tried. Our fallback plan. Now, head for the hatch.
What was that? You're starting to worry me. What do you intend to do?
Should not anger us. So diplomacy is out of the way. Let's try diplomacy. Yeah, I could not. Oh, hi, it's a panel. Connect ventilation between the test chambers. Complete all companion quests. Woo! Diplomacy. Let's go.
Scholars of the Order, a tragic accident has occurred. During our recent experiment in Test Chamber Beta, we failed to recognize that ventilation systems have been left connected to Test Chamber Alpha. As you know, it had been recently refurbished as an enclosure for Anchoress Braun. She gave her life for science. Well,
Well, rip lady. Oh well, diplomacy failed. Time to not do diplomacy. Here? Maybe here? Whoops. Shouldn't we shut this down? Did create a mini universe. So success, I guess.
I understand now why they say never meet your heroes, Intercessor Delgado. You've truly been an enormous disappointment. A key experiment fails and Anchoress Brunn falls prey to an unfortunate accident right after you and your consort arrive. And we are all to believe these events are unrelated?
That's circumstantial and more than a mite bit paranoid. I expect better from an Order scientician. Even one from the Department of Applied Scientism.
Don't think I don't see your handprints all over this, Delgado.
Ah, this is your first workplace accident. You are feeling guilty about it, I see.
Don't try to lay the responsibility for this on me. I'm not buying it. The Anchoress, poor trusting soul that she was, may have believed you were here in good faith. But I don't. You're looking more and more like enemies to me.
I'm done with the words. Can we just shoot the way out? Line. We discovered a great deal of alpha data underlying the research.
Fascinating. You know, I reviewed that work myself, right? I'm well versed in manipulative prevarication from feckless mutineers. Try again. Or try facing a gauntlet of well-trained exemplars. I could always choose for you.
So see far more than Anchoress then. You realize she's smarter than you, yes?
Are you done? I know you're to blame. I just want to see how far you were gonna take this. I can't believe Anchoress Brunn fell for any of it.
Sadly.
Fellow exemplars of the Order, commence hostilities!
Enemy about.
Oh well, diplomacy out of the pocket.
Victory is an art! You've suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Let me.
Good, bro. That is deeply unfortunate. I think we need to not leave anyone alive, you know? Ooh, legendary. Aggravator. Useless.
Unknown variable redetected.
Well, that's unfortunate. Bye. No one will be left alive because they're witnesses. Let's clear the enemies. Let's say Auntie did it. Yeah. It's Auntie's fault here. He melted. Very unfortunate. It required way more kills than I had. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yep. Okay, who else? Okay, good. I think it's time. Yeah, I think it's time. We take this. Well, guys. Wait, I can actually check.
Enemy.
Hi.
Go for torpification.
Random element. Re-engaging.
Okay, that's not going to work as I wanted.
Target analyzed.
Hi. Pentakill.
We commencing victim.
I should probably change my gear to the suit. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
No.
Standing by to stupefy.
Probably will have not enough data. Success. No one left alive. Anyone else? Dead? Ooh, seekers. Okay. Eliminate them. Eliminate. Sadly, diplomacy was not the way, but I did complete all the companion missions, which is, I guess, good. Can we explode this place? There's still like the experiment is still going. Isn't it going to just boom?
Oh, look who it is. The legendary former head intercessor of the Order. Another mission successfully completed. Made it through all that without a scratch, hmm? Glad to see. Say, I know this was difficult and rather a mess, but you listened. You tried to do right before you did what you must.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, the attempt. No matter how that may sound.
The credit or blame belongs to the commander here. It was their decision, ultimately.
You forget I know you. You always thought you knew better. No one could ever convince you of anything. Before, that is. Good to see. Maybe you are facing yourself.
There are a few things I'm still not used to saying. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Please. And thank you. But thank you, Anais.
At any rate, I'm off. You all take care now. Marisol, don't be too enigmatic or anything. Try. Before I forget. Meant to give you this earlier.
Oh, thank you, Anais. Goodbye.
Guess we'll never know what happened to Anchora's cow.
Oh, Brunn obviously murdered her. Thought you knew that. Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps she simply wanted to knock Chow unconscious so she could sneak away. Or not. Indefinite immurement isn't for everyone. Even the finest minds may crack under the strain. But her canned, feigned concern about Chow, how she kept changing the subject, both belied an underlying sense of guilt to me.
You sure you're doing alright after all of that?
Oh, not really. Not yet, at any rate. Everything's a bit raw right now. But suppose I will be. Thank you, dear.
Well, I'm here for you, Marisol. You know, in case you need me to help sow some violence to help you feel better.
That's easy. Yeah, let's sow some violence. All the companion quests are completed here. I got achievement for that. Apparently 15% of people completed that.
Commander, it's customary to evaluate results after a mission of reasonable significance. Would now be good?
Yeah.
I've had some time to cogitate over what occurred at Point Obviation. Some parts don't sit right with me still. Wonder if you and I might talk it through.
Sure.
A bit, yes. With the work I used to do, I'm no stranger to guilt and regret. Midway into my requisite sleep cycle is when it usually plagues me the most. We could have done better by Anchoris Brunn. If we'd properly convinced her to abandon the research, I'd doubtlessly still lament duping her, but she'd be alive. And yet, such actions were par for the course for me in the past. When my remorse for Brunn rears its head, it will need to get in line.
I bet example Southward reactions is the far things just on your own.
Well, I wouldn't bet against you there. Yes, Southworth was complicit. And now she's dead.
At least we won't have to worry about the universe ending now, for that reason, that is.
I hope so, at least. According to Anais, we could have reduced the likelihood of that occurring by completing the brain off. It's not anywhere near zero, but it's unlikely.
Have any other old planes who have threatened the fate of Galaxy I should know about?
Let's say there are no present perils from my romantic past I'm aware of. Though I can't
so it is
rule
romantic.
it out completely. No, I'm thinking more about Anais. She seemed pleased that we at least attempted to address her concerns, so I've changed, apparently. Thanks to you.
The credit all yours and did nothing. Nothing compared to other companions.
No. There's plenty of credit and blame to go around. It's been a while since anyone gave me a good talking to like Anais did. And I'll admit your influence has been rather positive. I'm pleased with the path I'm on now. I didn't think this is what the plan had in store for me. I've been facing myself with the same zeal I face my enemies. With tidier results. Appreciate you taking the time to talk it over, Commander.
Nice. Manage unlocked energy storage. Party upgrades. Is a morphic charger. Pistol extends all hostile effects on her target. Sure. Shield whatever you spend gadgets energy. Look at that. That is a lot of good outfits you could do for cosplay. Like, they look dope. Look, everything is upgraded. Let's go. Crafting. Yeah. Sadly, no kabooms. Imagine Bullet Blender could have some stuff. Hello. Okay. Drop a save. Time for another place to go, I guess. Companion's quest completed. Undisputed claim. I think we go to Undisputed claim. Yeah. Handle negotiations. Who could I take? I think I may be just taking both of these guys. Because everyone else is not good at diplomacy at all. There was some quest for this thing? Wait. Back the steerage area. Whatever that is. Can I take a train there, maybe?
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value-added esplanade.
Consume with Auntie's choice.
Fine.
As you peer.
Where can you take me? Baghdad steerage.
They're known for her unparalleled business acumen. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but
Shut
because
up.
of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few heavy side effects as an early adopter.
And yeah. That's good. Is it the slums?
Sorry, time is bits, bits is time, or are, that is.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
I'll have you know my panhandling license is complete.
Yeah, it's slums. It is slums.
Why, looky here. It's our contractor to be. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work in Angle, or were you moved by our plight?
Yes.
Yes, you were inspired by our plight, or yes, you're here working in Angle?
Can't it be both?
Technically, I guess. Actually, that's the best possible option. Can't be more motivated than that, right? This job should be well suited for your appetites. See, us in middle management, we get none of the credit, all of the blame. Catch hell coming and going, with nary a promotion or raise in sight. Well, we've had it. We pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like yourself to collect useful information on 3 local persons of interest to help us climb the ladder.
So you want me to blackmail them?
Close. We want you to collect blackmail material from them. Well, 2 out of the 3. We want leverage.
First person is Melquiades Alcantara, proprietor of the Bottom Runger. Came up with this new drink, the Raptidon Bite. Everyone's dying to try it. We want the secret recipe. The second is an unnamed individual. Shows up at the Esplanade every day with a mop and an armed escort. What's his story? What does he know?
And why is he always waving at everybody? And smiling, too.
Head back here when you're done with them two.
You could just kill them, it would be faster.
That sort of thing gets attention, even around here.
Yeah, the sort of attention we don't need.
Why would the janitor have an armed escort?
That's what we want to find out. And that whole smiling business, anybody that's secure in their place here has to have dirt on somebody. Something that we could capitalize on. Anything else?
What's the third?
Third target we'll talk about after. Sort of a controversial figure around here. Consider him a concern for later.
If you want just to get... If you want the threat, just get drunk back here, I want it.
Oh, nothing so mundane. Alcantara's cornered the market with an innovative concept. Our grand vision is... Okay, wait for it. Now he's done all the work. Steal his idea.
All right, I'm ready.
Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say that we're all so looking forward to working with you. We can't wait to benefit from the fruit of your efforts. See everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Ah, yes. Finding blackmail. Nice. Parkour? Parkour? Looks like you could parkour there. Parkour. Never mind. I can't. So we go here. The episode is called Secrets of Archive. There was no Secrets of Archive. I'm not renaming it.
Tramicular, arriving any moment now. We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle.
Wait, where is this dude?
Artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals.
You're the one who sells the recipe. You the one. No?
Get you something?
Looking for a proprietor.
Afraid he stepped away to his office.
Where's that?
Around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me.
Why not?
The drink's quite a hit around here, and it's Melquiades' own proprietary recipe. People would literally kill to find it out.
Ever consider poisoning him?
Only every day. But he's not as bad as most.
You ever came up with your own recipe?
In fact, I have. I once made a drink called Death by Purpleberry and also Zeranium Poisoning. Very high concept. Only a select clientele would appreciate it. Fleetingly.
Not what I mean when I encourage work.
Till next we meet.
Perhaps a strategic step backward to document index manager will refresh your info security fundamentals, Reggie.
I'm sorry, but I'm quite busy at the moment. There are half dozen sinks left to clean this shift, as well as one thoroughly formidable latrine. And I... Wait. How terribly rude of me. It's you. You're the one who talked me down from my horrible course at the N-Ray range on Golden Ridge.
What? Who?
Your comment might get back to me. Anxiety gnawing at your guts.
Victor, what are you doing here?
Improving myself, my friend. I have a new lease on my existence, and it's all thanks to you. You see, I meditated on your words, and on the events that led me to strapping myself to an explosive threatening to kill us both. Something had to change. I realized that the tremendous question, that of controlling the universe's uncertainty, was too tremendous to pursue. So I sought an environment I could control.
Tell me, Victor, scientician to scientician, how do you feel about this new path of yours? Do you believe it in accordance with the plan? Are you, dare I say it, happy?
I take a simple joy in each latrine. I leave spotless.
On a purely theoretical level, I admire that.
News from home, but our Arcadia-grown worthy substitute.
Okay, interesting. Not quite how I expected you interpret what I said, but if it was.
I do believe I am where I was always meant to be. Janitorial science is deceptively difficult and shockingly stimulating. If you've not, you must try it sometime. Eliminating the malodorous quality of a once bilious stall is just as stimulating a dilemma as any mathematical quandary. Anyhow, I mean not to ramble. Once again, consider me in your debt, eternally. If you ever require a sanitation engineer, I shall come running, mop in hand.
I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits.
Right, by the stairs?
Least bankable tossball team against
Right here?
its entire roster of
No, is it up here?
any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 bats benched, they forfeit by middle time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals.
That's not the right one.
Ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm
Where am I
just
going?
like you. Until next time,
Greetings.
look for me in the
In what particular way are you afflicted?
Can I treat our group?
For the right there, when you can't stand...
was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to keep
What the hell?
then our company.
Where is it? Journal. I forgot what they said.
Evolved, consumed the first of many rivals, but that original goal remains.
Where is he? Remind me again.
Anything? Afraid he stepped away to his around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktail. More's the...
My right or your right?
So Strive, thrive, survive, arrive, armed with Auntie's choice.
Down the corner on the right. It's not here.
Made by the finest of excellent
Lecture employees.
No.
Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the
Down the corner by the right.
doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom rung relatability. Game of inches and foot goals, played with an excess of necessary roughness.
Down the corner on the right.
There's more than one way.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Loafers and the zero-G shooters. Just quality cleaving from huck off to the closing steam whistle. And
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
I think I've been here.
luxury cystine expectation lounger.
I don't think that's the right place.
The concession sales, invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty bucket.
No, it's just
But I
the same one.
digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need the fallout.
Ooh. Whoa, that's some nice private room.
Passes for fun in the corporatist world.
A body goal with under offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can.
Hey, close the freaking door.
Certainly you are. Now step up to the line of scrummage and let's
Star Pass
bludgeon the
guitar.
competition. See you at center field.
Area preparation records. Learning will area that has sampling money directly from onto it, seemingly the arm and aesthetics.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations.
Standing around jawing for.
They stack the deck against the little person, as they tried with us in Tau City.
Okay.
Did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans
That's not the right one, that's door sealed for some reason.
Tossball team, the Auntie Cleo
Except maybe if I talk with that person.
Now.
I don't know, you're looking weird.
I'm Jean Turper-Tyler, sixth base person for the Auntie Cleo Darling. I cleaved Spacer's chosen goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a
I can't find these people.
Moon Man's grinning face. I want to cleave it anyway. Auntie's
A janitor and some...
Close enough.
Where is the... Oh, this one.
Didn't you hear me growl in a discouraging manner? The first testee ain't to be disturbed.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm gonna, converserate a little. Just wait over there for me or something.
As you wish. Retreating to hover at a respectful distance.
Sorry, they get a mite carried away most times.
Those guys don't like you talking to anyone, do they?
They're all right.
Matt Amos. Anti-soul acquaintance.
They're here to make sure nothing happens. To me, that is. On account of being a close personal friend of Auntie Cleo. It's all a bit much, to be honest. But I guess it's like Auntie always says. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing completely.
You began to call Auntie a different name there.
She don't go by that no more. Guess I'm still not used to calling her Auntie. Auntie. There, maybe that'll do it. Anyhow, probably shouldn't just mull about here engaging in idle talk. If she saw me, she'd probably chide me for being overly friendly with everyone, like she used to.
Well, how about grabbing a brew then?
Really? Why, sure. I mean, guess I can't see the harm. Hey, stay here, will you? Me and my new friend here, we're just going over there, to the bottom runger, to talk.
Staying put, but keeping alert as if our jobs and our lives depended on it.
Meet there.
Where's the comestibles? Where's the comestibles? We're literally
tyrannical regimes, like the Protectorate, want to control their subjects' thoughts to safeguard
Well,
them
dude, come on, go.
hide them away from danger. I'm Anti-Cleo, and
Go.
I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you. Luckily, our products, and only our products, can reliably...
Hello.
So, how does this all work exactly? They bring you a drink, and then people just conversate?
Yes, but small talk is for small people. People who matter talk about topics that matter.
Oh, right. And I'd add that big talk is for big people who matter. So we don't talk about work matters or our day. Okay then. What other sort of stuff you want to talk about? The weather, maybe?
Product line is stronger than nature.
What's the earliest memory of Twenty?
We were, what do you call them? Bedraggled orphans, together. Both worked at the garbage pile in Argus. She had to pull me out one time, else I'd be smushed right now.
At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 100.
I can clearly see you know a lot about young Auntie.
Oh, you bet. That musical they made about her? Well, them songs were catchy as hell, but it sure left a lot out.
So what was the Auntie Cleo real like back then?
Sure was determined. I'll tell you what. Made her own healing grease in a rusty old...
Right, let's fix the audio. I hate this. We're talking about Auntie, but I can't hear.
Spacer's Chaw. Got one of them entry science jobs at Anti-Cleo. You know, the corporation. Not the person. Was a whole different person back then, if you can believe it. Started scaling the corporate ladder right quick. Weren't too long before she left the colony completely.
Let's drink to Auntie Cleo, not the corporation, but the person.
Sure, I guess. To I mean...
Oh,
Auntie.
so she's Felicia, probably. Yeah. Cheers.
Aw, you got me reminiscing something fierce. Did I mention she and I shared an expired chum bar once? Good times.
Cute food once? Is that? Is that so? Recall anything else about her of, oh, I don't know, even greater import?
She came to be lead scientist of research and development at Numa Experimental Station. I knew her when she was just Felicity. I was her best test subject. You know, this is nice. Talking like this is much better than when the other person just ambles off like they never heard you.
There have been how many Anti-Cleos?
That's not exactly something I've been privy to, you know, per se. All I know is Auntie's has been around a lot longer than I have, and there's always been an Auntie. Can't see anyone else coming after my Auntie, though. Wouldn't imagine she'd allow it. But I don't know. Maybe the job ain't cracked up like it seems.
Well, why would anyone want to replace a superior when she's perfect for her job?
That sure is an interesting way of looking at it. Could be she'll stay Auntie forever then.
How did Auntie become Auntie?
All I know is one day, Felicity said she was up for a promotion to be Auntie. Said it was an idea that went through every generation or some such. Auntie, she told me once she needed to climb to the top no matter what, but that she was real sorry about the people she had to step on to get there, though.
Reckon she stepped on you a few times, didn't she?
Well, you know, kinda. I didn't mind. Much. What's a few steppings on between close personal friends? That might be all I want to talk about. The rest makes me, you ever have this empty, falling feel? You know, in your chest? Like that, I guess. I don't know, would hate to be rude. You come out with me and all.
As well, last thing I want to ask about, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can keep on, you know, converserating. Just a bit, right? Well, what about?
Have you always been this upbeat?
Oh, no. I mean, you're doing that thing where you're always saying the opposite, right? Because I've been, not upbeat for a while. I remember people always used to say, what do you have to be so void damn happy about? Usually while throwing something my way. Sorry if my churlish moping brought down the mood. Been like that ever since that, I don't know, last day I saw Auntie. That time I lied.
You seem pretty torn about it.
I was going to turn her in, but she was there. Felicity. She was all crying. Told me all the bad stuff she did. Needed somebody to say she weren't a bad person. So I said it. And now I wonder a lot if I am the bad person on account of that lie.
You're at least bad person. It's just Samus, maybe in this galaxy.
So, maybe I'm not good, but I'm less bad? Less bad is pretty good, I reckon. A less bad person might not need to feel bad a lot. Thanks. Well, guess I should get back to work. Important job and all. You know what? I haven't felt this springy inside since Fel and I worked the garbage pile on Argos. Like, less bad. Maybe good even.
No, that's a good character. Makes relate, makes it believable. That's very good character. And we got actually good lore on the freaking head of this corporation. Where the hell is the stairs?
Afraid he stepped around the corner to the right, just past the stairs. Likely find him whipping up a fresh batch of Raptidon Bite cocktails. Won't do it in front of me. If I did, I certainly wouldn't think the boss would share that with me. I mean, actually, more.
Just past the stairs. Here. Are you the one?
Huh? Yeah.
What the fuck? Is it here?
Nice of you to shoulder a bit of the workload.
Oh no. A murder mystery.
If you're here for Melquiades Alcantara, afraid you're a mite bit late.
A murder mystery.
Investigator Yoshida, Department of Excessive Corporate Malfeasance. Did you know the deceased?
This isn't where you ordered Raptidon Bite? Sorry, wrong place.
Nice try. That was almost fleetingly convincing. Were you aware if you had any business rivals, any disgruntled employees? Deals gone sour?
Don't all successful business have rivals?
Are you asking the questions now? Thought this worked the other way.
Didn't know antitrust had law enforcement laws that
We
matter.
mostly just make sure no one's sloppy enough to get caught. If they do, we throw the book at them. And it's a large book. Leaves quite a mark. Of course we have laws. Anyone breaks a few in a flagrant or particularly inept fashion, they need to be held accountable, or everyone's bottom line suffers.
Wait, am I a suspect?
No. Though it'd make my day if you were to blame. I only cover internal rivalries. As an outsider, you'd be someone else's department to worry about.
Can I go now? Am I free to leave?
You're clear to saunter freely. Well, maybe someone over at the bottom runger knows something. Don't forget, Auntie's Choice Zero-G whiskey gets you into orbit.
Be very careful. I may not want to yoink stuff.
Have a
You know
profitable
something?
day.
Just
You
want
know
to say
something?
I'm a big fan of your work.
Who? A terminal. They're dead. Dead! Hey dude. Hi.
Look who's back.
Your boss is dead. You have any enemies you know of?
I know one. Valo Andrews, owner of the Best Choice. Wasn't too keen on our success. Melchiah said she's meaner than a bag of raptidons. I'll miss his wit.
You never met her?
The only way I'd ever make it in that place is crawling through a vent. Some of us have pride. Till next week.
Murder mystery. Let's go. Best Choice. Fortunately, I already have access there. There's no sound effects because of the ads. Are you the owner?
Thank you very much for your very valuable patronage. It
Sorry,
is our dearest
time is
hope
bits.
that you have a
Bits is
little
Ever read
time.
the middle
more
manager
joyous
handbook?
visit to the
Are you the owner? Are you the owner?
Of your fundamentals.
What now?
I'd like to see the owner.
Have an issue with the service? She's in her office. Door to your right. Oh, say it isn't so.
Saying this. Oh, that's dangerous.
What are you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
Just preparing a toast to a dead man, eh? Using the proprietary recipe?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not sure I appreciate your insinuating tone there. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melchiah's Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
I bet bits, sprats, any recipe you produce will prove a forgery.
I'll let you know we work only with the most high-quality forgers. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Look, you're not cut out for subterfuge, clearly.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. Yeah, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Give me a recipe and plenty of bits of corporate investigator. Here's everything.
Fine, you can have it. But I better not hear one squeak from excessive corporate malfeasance. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
There's some fruits you have there. Do you have any cards? You have more money in your pockets. No? Okay. I'm stuck. Good subterfuge. Wait, I can just probably just go to the other region. Let's go. Yeah, I think I can reintroduce the sound effects. Ah, finally.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
Hey,
Hello.
everybody, look who it is. All finished?
Here's the recipe.
Didn't make the drink or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying?
I met the janitor, his name Anas, he is an old acquaintance, won't he?
Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee.
She grew up an orphan working at the garbage heap on Argus.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, many of your top CEOs have working garbage heaps in their background.
It's said to prepare you for all the reeking effluvia that life throws at you. Very practical that way when you think about it. Learn anything more?
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails.
Honestly, I will not tell them. Because it seems that the auntie is actually not worth, well, at least giving that information. One says she had an expired chum bar. Sure, the big secret was how she convinced someone who always told the truth to lie to her. I don't think that's a big thing.
Can't even imagine possessing that degree of marketing acumen.
You could just tell people how to think and do things. Like to not constantly yell at you all the time for only just doing your job.
Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times.
Here, for your trouble, from all of us.
Yes.
Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt, but he's kind of mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it.
Considering done.
Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
Where's the brig? Elevator, I think. Some of the elevators. Where's the brig? Where's the brig? Damn me.
Yep. Please remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
That's all the difference between cover and concealment. Good set of armor.
Brig.
Or someone succeeds in ventilating.
Subjects get. We respond to what you want through your decisions as...
Auntie, shut the hell up.
Ah, wonderful. More of you.
Oh, look at this guy. The man in the moon mask.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
Foreman said you were completely unhireable. They just threw you in there.
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
Looks like that mask of yours is short of a few air holes.
You implying I'm suffering from oxygen deprivation? You do know the only thing keeping us breathing on this tub is an air scrubber built by the lowest bidder. Joke's on all of us. Anyhow, you done yet? Or you got more?
Glad that the full face mask you're wearing. Whatever you got, I don't want to catch it.
That joke cuts both ways, friend. You look like a walking petri dish yourself. For once, I'm glad this is a full face mask, too. You're almost half decent at this. Not especially skilled, but not atrocious. Not good, though. Definitely not good. Don't abandon your present employment by any means.
Actually has something to discuss with you. You seem so into it.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
There's a lot of curiosity about you in this place. How do you end up here?
Frankly, that any of these rung leeches have a thought to spare for me over all the false hopes aunties hammered into them astounds me. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
I'm not part of the auntie's choice. Maybe you can give me something I can use against them.
That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly.
Alright, what do you need?
Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, regional brand manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
Suppose I could turn off those screens for you.
No. They'll just eventually switch them back on. I'm proposing a little counter-programming instead. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
And you just happen to have pre-recorded the diatribe on you?
Not on me presently, no. They tend to take things off prisoners, you know? It's weirdly universal. Also wasn't wearing this reeking thing prior to being staged for public ridicule. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught.
Sure, this seems ill-advised but fun.
Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. I should mention, while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
Yeah!
Really don't have it. Yeah, I think we'll need to at least do the cartridge later after the discussions. Because, you know, I want to bring peace to this place, not just to destroy everything. Yeah. Hi, lady.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you.
Don't you mean not taunt the prisoners?
I know what I said, and I meant what I said. Visitors to the brig are required to taunt the prisoners, at least to the best of their abilities.
How can I get access to the evidence to the locker behind you?
Well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it, and/or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion.
How about this much plus a wink and a smile?
All right. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Nice. Audio cartridge. What? What do you mean? How the hell am I still getting bounties for shit? Okay. Good. I already went here. It should be empty, I think. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what I can do. Can I use some magic? That's empty. Okay, that's the wrong place then. Okay. Let's do diplomacy again. And then try to sabotage the audio logs, because otherwise I can't really do it. I can't. You know why? Because I don't want to mess up the diplomatic talks by just someone sabotaged the audio log. Who could that be? Yeah, the peace talks are off. Do we go up or something? Secure telecommunications. Let's go. Diplomacy. Fancy.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business. There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to... Oh, yes! Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere. Spare no detail. This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
I see now why the neutral third party was needed here.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
Let's get out to it. What will it take to make this partnership happen?
From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point 1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
The most important thing to decide first is who gets the control of the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice. What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use. Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop. I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
How about the Order gets the archive but directs some of the power to an ad campaign? Because in this way, well, what it will take? You use that computer to find the universal equation. It will take 100 centuries, although if you direct the power, it will take like 110 centuries. No difference at all.
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part. I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
14 speech! What do you mean 14 speech? If anticipates the Order for access, that the income could fund more scientific research.
No one said anything about paying, but, it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive. Involving money in science seems questionable.
but having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree.
Yes.
Reluctantly. Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive, and I assure you that Auntie's Choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined.
On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores.
No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
Where Auntie's Choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience.
So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous, and a waste of a perfectly good monopoly.
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
I'm too dumb. Okay, they will be no better off than before with another monopoly in place.
Correctly ascertained.
I disagree completely. Just look at how well the Order protected its own assets. Remember Golden Ridge, the Archive? Besides, the Order will inevitably leave money on the table.
Think about what kind of innovation might result from everyone having access, because everyone would be moving goods. Your focus is marketing, selling things. If everyone can move around and move those goods around, profits will go for you.
Pull my other leg. If Auntie's Choice doesn't make a profit from it, I literally couldn't care less.
You hired me to be your mediator, so let me mediate. My decision is made.
Well, I never accept a deal I don't like, and frankly, you've been becoming a little too pertinacious for my liking. We can end these negotiations at any time, you know. It seems Auntie's Choice stands little to gain from them.
Don't have the skills required, and not going to have them for a long time. But I'm sure the presiding bishop is willing to give a little ground to you here.
Evidently, we have hit an impasse. Disappointing. But not outside the expected outcomes. And you have disappointed me immeasurably. Do not come to the Order with any further petitions. We are better off without an incompetent like you.
I estimate this thriftless little misadventure has cost Auntie's 100,000 bits for my time alone, besides spoiling a lucrative opportunity to do business with the Order. Seeing how you've proven yourself worthlessly incompetent at best, I have no further desire to work with you and recommend you vacate the ACS Undisputed Claim immediately.
Wow, really fouled that one up, eh, Commander? Can't say I'm sorry. I'd have hated limiting our pool of potential victims.
Ah! Well, you know what that means. Mass murder. Let's go. What about you?
So, we met what passes for the presiding bishop these days. Can't say I came off much impressed.
I noticed you kept pretty quiet there. Have you had nothing to say to the head of the Order?
Oh, I had plenty on my mind during that conversation, trust me. But I've been off the radar of her and the Council for over 2 decades. I aim to keep it that way. I am still a member of the Order and work in its best interests. I believe I can do that best by working outside their predictive models.
I can see why you find fault with the leadership.
Ah, you're validating my hypothesis. Thank you, dear. That's all any scientician ever wants. May all...
Is it?
Still too many corporate boot.
Well, guys. What that means. Let's first try complete the mission. for the middle management so we could get XP and then eliminate everyone on ship. You know why? Because they refused to cooperate. And now they will suffer the consequences. Failed. I did so much for you guys. It failed. Oh well. Where was it? It's not this one. Okay, let's return the sound effects.
Officially in existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Anti's choice.
Hi.
An artificial is a life that's sweeter.
Attention all employees of this poor excuse for corporate blundership. This ill
Yes. Madness.
on an oligarchy. Say what you will of Spacer's Choice and the other corporations. Tender, battery. Yes, our workers were beaten. Rigged system and lack of mobility, but no hope is better than false hope, right? I swear, everybody in this company thinks they're going to be somebody someday. It ain't gonna happen. Auntie Cleo's marketing you a bunch of wishful thinking who...
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest...
Yep. They chose death. Also, did I max out my level? Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Apparently level 30 is a maximum level. I'm not gaining any XP.
Headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old
I'm
corporations.
not getting any XP.
As they tried with us at Tau Ceti, but did Auntie Cleo take
No more level ups.
devious shenanigans lying down?
No.
Just like our sponsor Tossball team, the Auntie Cleo darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Tyler, sixth
Hmm.
baseperson for the Anti-Cleo's darlings. I cleaved Spacer's chosen goalie at the end of the fifth
Hi.
inning.
You're back. What is it?
I discovered who killed it.
How about you enlighten me then?
The values of the recipe.
Certainly sounds rather incriminating. And somewhat amateurish to boot. I'll look into it. Appreciate the information. But remember, taste more and feel less.
Pum 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 pum.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment. Then you need a good set of arms before someone succeeds in ventilating.
Well, would be the perfect way to level up my PPU gun. Brick. Let me guess, is he dead?
Selling the sizzle of incremental product improvement.
Oh, huh.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now.
Tell me what they need to know.
You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out. And we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it.
So what happens to Auntie Cleo when we reconnect with her?
This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such.
Did you want me to break you out of here?
No thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in no time.
You'll live. Keep you company. He did nothing wrong, I guess. Oh wait, I can just teleport. And I'll probably be everyone in middle management. Yeah. Everyone else will go. Yeah, I think yes.
Tramicular, arriving.
But that's a shame that
Any bits to spare?
level 30 is the maximum level. Why?
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assume that was your doing.
According to him, Auntie isn't really charged with Auntie's choice.
Wait, what?
Auntie isn't really the CEO of Auntie's choice. She's only getting away with it because Earth went dark.
What? But Auntie said the last message that arrived from Earth was the board putting her in charge. Guess that does sound rather convenient.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What? What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually.
That like that will get you killed.
Yeah, Twombly. Maybe we should worry more about them right now.
The only way to survive a minute longer is to pay me, then I forget I exist.
Sounds like a tip-top action plan to me. Granted, a call like that's entirely above my pay grade.
We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone. We really shouldn't be seen together. I'm politely asking you to leave. Please.
Okay. So. You go here. You go here. And we yeet everyone out of this place because everyone decided, well, your CEO decided, no, we will not be negotiating.
Tramicular, arriving any moment.
I still want to talk to one of these guys.
Socialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based.
Oh, they're gone.
Because we worship bits, but we don't let us keep.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, don't wait for a line to form in front of you.
And of course I cannot go to Auntie's place. Nope.
Is severely limited.
Okay, time for some chaos. Goomerang. Multi-launcher.
Let this be the first courageous leap you make into a fresh, pioneering.
I'll start with you two. I'll probably start with Silent. Not. Okay, just drop it save just in case. Click kill on sight. Your actions just cause one of the game factions to order that your party be shot, attacked on sight. Yes, they chose it for themselves. Hi. Hi.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Anti-Cleo Starlings refused to put down at the end of the sponsorship series against the
Investigating hostile intelligence.
Why I'm dealing so little damage? Level up.
Locking them down. Have a fix on their weaknesses. Vitals are in the red, Command.
Yeah, I know. Let's go.
Hostilities are afoot.
Oh.
Check your scopes for combatant and crime.
Let's go. Hide.
Mobilizing. Target analyzed.
That is one hell of a tanky one. Thank you, dude. Yoink. Anything else? Okay, that looks like a very good place to use my kaboom stick. Look at this. Nice, nice. Look at all this loot. Anything else you have in here that's useful? No, that's just power armor. Everyone's just like, oh, just come over. Loot.
Combatant scan.
Come on, charge faster.
Energy transmitter active.
Resorting to violence.
Munitions. Surcharge. Oh no, shit's expensive. Oh no. It's not like I need anything from you.
Energy transmitter out. Soak up the shock. Torpificator is chopped. Have a fix.
Artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded
I'll
chemicals.
level up my tiny gun.
Attention any and all no-getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize surprise the mogul with my latest demotions report. Starting with Dr. Giles Rasmussen. Unnamed and clearly unimportant position within experimental operations. Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager, Doc.
Bye.
Next, we have Reginald Oswald in Proprietary Insight Acquisition.
Another patient. Bye.
Confidential logs in a paid public toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go.
Oh, bye. No mercy.
Index Manager will refresh your info security fund.
Oh, apparently everyone came around just to
You're now a
get shot.
clerk those files. Next is Elise Ripshaw in product development. Remember, Elise, when you told colleagues over drinks at the bottom runner that I was, quote, long in the tooth and short on ideas? Then you agonized for weeks that your comment might get back to me. Anxiety gnawing at your guts. Good news! Your new role as intake greeting specialist will be far.
No more quest for them.
Heard your name yet? Breathe easy. That's it for this
Hello. Why? Ooh, so many bits. Rich. Rich Shia.
Live, love, laugh.
Hi there. Remember me? Bye. Businessman. Yeah, right.
I do enjoy spectating rousing sporting matches.
That was weird.
As all of you base rank and
Like it was like fake NPC.
tossball news from home. But our Arcadia Grown League is a word.
It's like they made the really huge mistake of angering me. Yeah. I had all the possibilities of negotiating. But no. No. We decided to not do that.
Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones.
Okay, everyone is dead in here.
The T zones then. Oh, and
Oh, this one is unlocked.
like conduct is tolerated? Ha! That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball team.
Everything is unlocked now. Nice.
I witnessed no fewer
Bypass shunt.
critical blood force traumas in last
Okay.
week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I pit our
I hear someone's still alive here.
team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half of
Hi.
32 bands,
Bye.
forfeit by middle time.
Yoink.
An embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching
else is dead?
professional
Yeah,
athletes
yeah.
bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest.
Seemed like it.
Subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me.
It seems like everyone just decided to come around. Oh no.
Tramacular. Arriving. Any moment now. Approaching station.
I would not be surprised if Inez decided to leave. Because now a character, a reputation. Kill on sight. I may leave Order of Ascendant because at least they tried negotiating, at least they tried being like reasonable.
Company has
Client intake.
evolved, consumed the first of.
And it actually has benefit of leveling up my gun.
You want freedom.
It's still not great gun. But I wonder how much can it level up. Probably also like level 30.
Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Yeah, it would be even more amazing if I could actually be getting XP from it, from all this massacre, but that'll get no.
Been awake too long, I reckon.
Boom.
Critical. Don't become a statistic.
What?
Taking the fight out.
Ow.
Proceeding to attack.
No, you just hide. Everyone just come around.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. I have a fix on their
We
weakness.
take this one, recharge it. Oh, hi. Bye. Bye bye. Wow, outlaw.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. Target analyzed.
Imagine being able to pay off bounty. After all of this. Oh, scary, Raptidon. Another Raptidon.
I'm alive. Who needs to die? Mobilizing. Torpificator is charged.
Just a bunch of like NPCs just coming around, just doing stuff.
Energy
No,
transmitter.
an outlaw. Look at this old body parts.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Level up my gun. Yay, level up.
Back and scan.
Good.
I'll handle it.
Ready to sprint.
Anyone else?
Check your scopes for
Raptidon.
combat analysis. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Torpificator at ready status.
Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay.
Back and scan.
Cleared stuff pretty well.
Resorting to violence.
Bam. Anyone else? No one?
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Just these two Raptidons, yeah.
Transmitter active.
I don't need it. Good. So now the whole ship is dead.
I have a fix on weaknesses.
Isn't there a thing here? No. Okay, let's leave the ship. What's my bounty? I killed the entire ship. What's my bounty? Only 20k. Sure, let's try this. So, character, reputation, it's still kill inside. Okay. That was a waste of 20k bits. Oh well. They decided that they're done for. They're done for. Do we have enough keys? No. Wilkiness does not want to talk with me. Okay, so if I go to journal, let's do the main quest, I guess. Finally, which is on Cloister. Can finally start doing the main quest. Very unfortunate that everyone just decided to, well, not to negotiate. Okay, continue with the same guys. It's too hot. It's too hot. What's this? Stream together modes, what the hell? Okay, so everyone decided to not cooperate. I'm wondering if what happens if I go to the garden. And try to talk to the bishop. Or will they also be like, oh no, we hate you now?
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted. Lift access is currently restricted. This time, residents of the class is guarded and not permitted beyond the point.
What mean not permitted beyond this point? Can I talk with the bishop? Hey bishop, this be done for. Bishop? Oh, I can't even talk with the bishop. Oh, this the plot thickens. Like, nope. We messed it up. The world continues. Well, kinda not, because the undisputed claim is mostly empty now. Now it is disputed claim. Hi, Miss Sabrosa.
So, you've decided to play both sides. That is certainly a choice. No, don't bother defending your little double cross. It's too late. I know you've already delivered the satellite data to Kraft, and after all the help I've been to you, I don't take kindly to being used. This little partnership between us, that's over. Enjoy your service to the Order. May your shackles tighten in accordance with the plan.
I got dumped. Okay, that's not the reason to lash out. Newton. Everyone hates me now. Yay! Well, at least the Order. Order seems to be just ignoring. Yep. Well, who are you?
I would query if your day has been positive. But so few folks visit me if their integers are at... Of course. Though, wonder. Now, is there... Of course.
You sell stuff. I may need more of this guy, these guys. Also, probably sell junk. See, I have monies. Oh, look, order has actually established here. Oh, cool of them. Nice. So, it is time to touch the big rift. Hello. Parkour. What is this? I'm cleared. Let's go. Wait, actually did need to go to the... Oh, it just requires the crossing the bridge. Okay. Hello. Who wants to taste my bullets? Crap. Just. A lot of these things do not have a meaning. XP is gone. It is missing. No more XP. The archive. Finally! Cloister Court Stratum. We reached the archive.
Prudence dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Wait! The Protectorate have the entrance to the archive well fortified. Attacking straight on seems ill-advised. Before we go further, should we discuss a plan?
Maybe you ought to sneak around a bit first, find some way to undermine the forces.
Whatever you say, Commander.
It's not just a good idea. It's the law.
Cool, bro. Undermine their forces. That's a...
Mental refreshment centers are there to help you.
a workbench.
Imperfect thoughts? Go now.
Okay, so don't jump off. Central interface.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
Something. Doors bar shut. It's not like you can't do anything about that. Go sneak around. There is nowhere to sneak around. Maybe? Maybe here? Looks like it. Yep.
They sneer at our contentment.
Enemy in evisceration range.
Prudence dictates
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak.
Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died.
Oh.
Feels like it was.
What the fuck?
Prudence eye your neighbors carefully.
They just pooped. Stick to the vents.
Subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler.
Stun baton. And a single sprat.
The console provides.
Maybe just sneak there. Sneak my way through.
The system
Never eating Crabble again.
There's two of these. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to take both of these guys.
Shh.
Ah. Stealth. Mysterious audio cartridge. It replaced protected broadcast with confession given to you by Sub Rosa. Time will tell how protected troops react.
Remember those rejected grapple craft materials that got shipped here? I sold them to a protectorate officer who was low on supplies. Said it was imitation crabble meat. She means to pass them off as official rations. Imagine all those whole heads whooping down failed Auntie's.
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign.
There's no way we were eating failed experimental material.
Why are they just...
That... I don't feel right.
No! Stay away from the
Oh
turret!
yeah, let's go.
I didn't think it was possible to be any more disgusted by Auntie's food products. I stand corrected.
Perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We are all...
Stealth mission.
We cherish all we have and defend it.
Could you just use my stealth shotgun? That would probably work. Stealth shotgun. Also known as Last Whisper. That's the decryption key. Good, good. Door. Another sealed door. Okay. Stealth. So much stuff. Pretty though.
Stranded on a hostile planet, day 35.
brought to you by the frigid cold and voracious wildlife, starring noted self-taught survival expert, myself, Hoyt Schermerhorn.
Hello.
Not sure how you managed to approach unnoticed. Could be I'd grown so attuned to my surroundings, I became one with the wood and fire and the earth. Were you left behind by your unit too? Are you in need of some hard-fought knowledge about how to fend for yourself? Must say, I've become quite the expert. Why, after only just 2 weeks on my own, I ascertained how to pry open a rations tin unaided. Did you know there's a little opener key attached? It's all going in my manuscript.
Fascinating. What other sage bits of survival wisdom do you have to impart?
So glad you asked. I've recently evolved into a rugged, self-sufficient individual, fully accustomed to life in these caves, living raw and pure like our primitive, lice-ridden ancestors. Why, just the other day, I reinvented fire. I found a little doohickey I've named a light starter. You simply push a button, and flame comes out.
Oh, you must know a lot about surrounding Gary Hall, like around the archive?
Yes, indeed. I know this cave and several of the adjoining hallways, like, well, someone who'd scoured every inch for the barest sustenance.
You aware of any way of accessing the archive?
Big computronic adding machine? Nah. All that electromechanical malarkey is lost on a rugged, outdoor individual like me.
Have any ideas about how to undermine protective forces outside the archive?
You might call in reinforcements if the Spyreton lift controls were working. I happen to have its missing components in my possession.
Would you consider having them over?
Might be convinced to part with them for a small favor. Some key legwork for a mighty hunter. Me, I'm fixing to take down one of the local ursopods. A few sprat corpses would be helpful as bait. Gather some, and we'll make a trade.
Oh, I actually have a mess of that sprasini already here.
Finally, give it here.
I hope you're fine with all the parasites you just ingested. Probably added to the flavor.
Sorry you had to see that. The parcels of victuals my neighbor sends over the tube have fallen off recently. Barely eaten for days.
Tell me more about this neighbor of yours.
Sent me over a bunch of recordings, along with victuals. Offered some sound, if harshly put, advice. Looked out for me like no one's ever. Never even seen him face to face.
I guess they're probably dead.
That'd be real sad. But I guess not all of us are cracked out to be galaxy-renowned survival experts. Especially those who don't, survive. Anyhow, suppose we had a deal. Here, I wrenched these parts free out of the Spyreton lift controls. Just jam them back in there and kick it once or twice. Should work fine. Drop back in again sometime, will you? Occasionally, I do get a little starved. For, company.
Not creepy at all. Yes. Anyways, I got myself some parts. Pneumatic tube system. Spartan lift controls.
Hoyt. Name's Hoyt, right? I've noted some right sophisticated interactions among the Crabbles lately. Intricate courtship rituals. Coordinated group efforts, all about thermal transfer. When my unit was first stationed down here, I kept making excuses to sneak off and observe them. Product research, I said. Very hush-hush. Eventually gave my lieutenant a field promotion and ordered them all away. Been living off the land here like the Crabbles ever since. Their unfertilized roe actually makes for some good eating. Included some with this message. Eat up.
Okay, I think pretty good place to end. We got some access code to, I guess, lift controls. And yeah, we'll be delving into the archive next time. It's really unfortunate when negotiations did not go as planned, but that's